And good evening, one and all, and welcome back to the Blue Rose Respite. You were lost, and now you are found, and you are all most welcome here. Thank you so much for joining me tonight as we once again delve into the darkest dungeon. And thank you so much for your understanding of having to cancel last week's chilled stream. I just needed an extra night to just clear my head of some intrusive thoughts, so thank you so much for your understanding. And thank you for the host, Daniel. Let us see who is in the chat this evening. Hayden, welcome back. Shadow Fang, Chef Alpharius, Zorro, Storyteller Bree, Kimikun, Daniel, Gundam Meister, Samuel. Oh, we've got a good crowd this evening. Oh, and Saved by the Light with the first hydration check of the night. Thank you most kindly. I need to stay hydrated. And let us go back to our lovely estate. I just want to have a little bit of a moment here. As I was just doing the whole social media thing after I've gone live during the standby and everything like that, I was putting the post out just like, hey, I'm live, like come and join us for a fun night of shenanigans. And then like I see in the chat there's just...
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Good for you, mate. But as I was doing the whole social media thing, I was just looking at the chat and I was like looking at all these wonderful people who, you know, they just come in, they take their seat, they get comfy, they want to watch me. And I was thinking back to like 2 or so years ago when I was kind of first starting out, and it was a very different situation back then. And that was before I was on camera. But I was just thinking back how I would have to start to an audience of 0. And, you know, you wouldn't have people, you know, greeting one another. You wouldn't have the community being like, oh, hey, how's it going? What are you up to? What you doing? And so I just wanted to take that moment that I just really always appreciate that you guys show up to see me do this strange little show on the internet. So I just wanted to put that little bit extra bit of positivity and gratitude out there. I love you guys so much. So I don't know, I'm starting it out in a good mood tonight. But yes, we do have our wonderful, wonderful priest kind of lurking around, condemning everyone to the fiery pits. But methinks we should just do kind of a warm-up, as it were, to kind of get things going. I think we were going to be focusing mostly on the Cove with tonight's session. Let's kind of switch between the Cove and the Courtyard, but I just remembered we do... Okay, let's be honest. I fucking suck at the Butcher's Circus, so I'm more than happy to just kind of skip past... Kimikun with 1900 bits, 1900 bits. Thank you so much. Also, glad I can make it to one of these for once. Oh, dude, thank you. I'm so glad you're able to make it to it tonight. Oh. Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much, Kimikun. I really appreciate it. But yes, with the Butcher's Circus DLC, I am fully aware that I really fucking suck at it. So I'm more than happy to just kind of let that kind of be on pause for a bit and just kind of focus on the main game for now, because we've got to level up a couple of people and I probably want to keep things interesting and entertaining. And while I do enjoy entertaining you guys and watching me absolutely fail at this DLC, I think it's going to be more entertaining if we can just kind of keep soldiering on through this game, because once we've reached the end of Darkest Dungeon, we've either conquered or completely failed at trying to defeat the Darkest Dungeon, and we've maybe tried to take down the Countess. I'll then want to go on to the next game that I want to stream, because at the moment we've been playing this game for a solid like 20 weeks at this point. So as much as I absolutely adore this game, that part of me is kind of like itching to just maybe try and get onto the next one at some point, because there's a ton of good games coming out that I want to be able to pick from for you guys to vote on. So I think for now we're going to put the Butcher's Circus DLC to the side and we'll just focus on the main game, if that makes sense. Shadowfang, it goes to show how much your channel has grown, also shows how much you've grown, not just as a content creator, but as an individual as well. Keep up the great work. Oh, thank you so much, Shadowfang, I really appreciate it. And I know you were one of the first ones to support me, like, on a regular basis, so thank you so much, dude. I really, really appreciate it. No, Patron has not picked the next game I'm going to be streaming next. What I typically do is when it's towards... I can kind of estimate it's either going to be just before the last session, or it's going to be, you know, we're going to be wrapping up within the next, like, 2 weeks or so. Then I'll kind of start thinking about what are, like, the 3 games that I want the Discord to vote on, and from there, then we see how it goes from there. But I do have some fun games in mind because the Steam Summer Sale was a wondrous thing indeed. But I think for now, we're just going to do a low-level adventure because I want to get Shadow Tom no longer at level 0. And I want to get some people a little bit more experience. So we're just going to do a nice little warm-up, go for a bit of a treasure hunt, just to get those extra resources and get some people a little bit higher level. Hey, Shadow Tom, welcome back! And Multipath Interference, welcome back! Oh, we don't need that many torches. I get way too over-enthusiastic when it comes to getting torches. To that, and we're going to the wheel, so we'll probably need just the 2 shovels, should be enough. And skeleton key, all that good stuff. Yep, we're just doing a light exploration just to get everyone at least up to level 1. I just finished watching Hamilton for the 4th time this week. I'm saving Hamilton and Critical Role for this weekend. So it's going to be Hamilton, multiple screenings of Hamilton in one night, and then Critical Role back to back. Hamilton's so fucking good. It's so fucking good, you guys.
Corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all good life from these groves. Let us burn out this evil.
We're gonna do our best. Okay, Chef Alpharius. I will say, because some people who haven't seen Hamilton think it's like everyone talks about it, is it actually good? I can actually legitimately say the hype is real. It is so amazing, and it's witty, it's like gut-wrenching and heartbreaking, it's clever, it's like engaging, and it's funny as well. It's a fun musical. It is very quick because it is the music style is rap, so you do have to be able to kind of keep up with the lyrics, but I think definitely having it on Disney Plus, I believe you can probably get subtitles if like the actors is singing too quickly. That was the only thing, because I have seen it live in London, which was absolutely amazing. But yes, the hype is real. It's really, really good. And yes, we are off to find shinies. Off to find shinies. Hey, welcome back, Baronessa.
Continue the onslaught.
Zeno, thank you so much for the 8th-month resub. Keep up the good work, Steph. I will do my best. I will continue to do my absolute best. Oh, I absolutely agree, Samuel. You can feel the visceral cultural impact that amazing musical is going to have on the rest of the world. It's already having a huge impact in a number of different ways, not just in the sense of the way musicals are going to be stylized going forward, but it's a cultural milestone in every sense. So if musicals aren't your thing, then you're not under any obligation to watch it, but I highly recommend checking it out if you can.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Huh. I have a question for you, Steph. Did you make a soundboard for Chapter Master Valrak? Because I keep hearing your voice when I join the live streams. I'm not familiar with Chapter Master Valrak. I've done voice work for Scarlett Kingdom's Warp Time Radio stream, but I'm not familiar with Chapter Master Valrak. I might have to check out their stream sometime. Count me as intrigued. Is there a fight there? Oh yes, because this is a room battle one, so we need to go seeking out fights instead of letting them come to us. Oops. Yay! More shinies!
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require.
Oh, I'll definitely have to check them out sometime. And it's good to see the chat. It's like, yes, he's awesome, and he's also wholesome. Yes, good, good, good. Yeah. There we go. Because now that we're kind of getting towards the end of lockdown, at least where I am, I've been thinking back on, like, okay, what's all the stuff that I've done? What's the stuff that I've kind of implemented during this time where I've been kind of stuck in my apartment? Which isn't a bad thing, because I'm hoping to do this full time one day. But I was thinking back, like, okay, what are things I've put in motion with the time that I've had? And I'm like, yeah, I did this for my channel, and I did this, and I talked to these people, and I made these plans. So yeah, like, I'm feeling good tonight, guys. It's got some good vibes tonight. Hey, welcome back, Ewan. Good to see you. Oops, I forgot to turn on my fan. Because it is still summer in the UK and it is stuffy when I have to close the windows. Oh, boss to check from Baronessa, thank you. Shadowfang, sadly my area is far from close to ending lockdown. I think we're on 4K new cases. Oh shit, dude. I'm so sorry. Like, I honestly, for all of you guys who are in the States, I really hope you're wearing your masks, because I think it's going to get worse before it gets better. We're not going to linger on the subject for too long, but my heart goes out to all of you who are trying your best to make it through this. But it's going to be okay. We're going to make it through this one day at a time. Oh, Shadow Tom, I'm sorry to hear that. Like, because I have to commute in and out of central London for work. So we're kind of gradually easing into it a little bit. But we're just it's kind of more testing the waters sort of thing. But it's like the steps are being taken to kind of go back to normalcy, as it were. Stop that. Cursed banana muffins. Stop getting sick, you guys! There we go. Scarlett Kingdom, welcome back. So glad you could join us tonight, my dear.
Obliterated. The ground
Yes.
quakes.
Come on.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
The funny thing is that because I've started trying to experiment with my cooking more, and I kind of fell in love with this one recipe for mushrooms, like pasta with mushrooms, and now I just can't stop trying to put mushrooms into everything that I cook on the weekends. It's absolutely fucking delicious. So part of me was like, you know what, should I start growing mushrooms? Like, because you can order those like spore boxes online, where it's like the big cardboard box and has the soil, and you just kind of rip it open and you put like a little bit of water on it to keep it moist, and then it just kind of grows mushrooms. But then the thing is, like, I know that'll grow way out of control way too quickly.
The light, the promise of safety.
Similar thing going on in Canada right now with the lockdown. I can imagine Saved by the Light. Also, lovely username. Just wanted to compliment you on that. Ewan, I've been... Are you gonna... Don't dig up the corpse. See? That's what you get. At least you didn't get syphilis.
A blazing star is born.
Ewan, I've been pretty lucky during lockdown-wise. I could work from home. My company's been pretty cautious about my any return to the office, and will likely keep working from home until end of year at least. Oof. Don't need too much human company and live near wooded areas for my walking and fresh air. Good. Good. It sounds like you've definitely got the silver lining in this regard.
Sedated.
Oh, Samuel, nice to hear that I'm not the only one who's become addicted to mushrooms. Like, the cuisine mushrooms, not the... I want to make this summer night more interesting kind of mushrooms. Everyone's doing really good. Like, I'm just keeping an eye on Shadowtom because I don't want you to die too quickly.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
For a small office, we're still working from home. In fact, I'm technically still working. Hopefully you're able to multitask and enjoy the stream and work at the same time. My office is really quite large. Like, I think there's 300 people who work in my office, so we're kind of like implementing it very, very carefully. Oh, people growing basil and raspberries. Oh, it sounds so good. At the moment, I've got sage and lavender growing in like little pots near my window, which I really like. I just have lavender in my bedroom for kind of keeping those soothing, peaceful vibes, and I found it's actually really helped me sleep, just having like those nice positive plants in my room. And sage, because I want to try and use sage more in my cooking. I'm thinking about potting a thyme. Is it thyme or thyme? A thyme plant in my bedroom as well. So I can start incorporating that in my cooking more as well. Because I love mushrooms with thyme. Shadow Tom, we're just gonna try not to do that. I'm gonna try and keep you alive as long as possible. I'm basically done for the day, just have to present a court appeal and can do that whenever, as long as before 9 p.m. Saturday. Awesome! Awesome. Oh, god damn it. Come on, come on. Time. Thank you, Chef Alpharius. Because I get pedantic over pronunciations of different things. Like, I'll pick a pronunciation because it hits the ear right, maybe if it's not necessarily correct. So that's why I was a little bit like, okay, a thyme plant has like T-H-Y-M-E. So I'm like, is it thyme? Like a kind of soft H? So there's your fun lesson for the day. Time is pronounced like time.
Confluence of skill and purpose.
Wibbly wobbly timey wimey stuff. I'll answer any and all cooking questions y'all have. Send me the questions. Good to know. Good to know. Fix that. Time after time. Maybe I'll have like a full Scarborough Fair quartet on my window or something. That'd be a nice idea. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Remember me to the one who lives there. She was once a true love of mine. By the way, this great recipe, ideal for summer. Ooh. Oh, yes, I do have links sharing turned off in my Twitch chat, just to prevent people from posting anything interesting in the wrong way, shall we say. But yeah, if you want to say what website it is and what recipe it's for in the chat, then feel free to. I know, Shadowfang, it feels in the past we just had so much time on our hands we didn't know what to do with it.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Ooh. Ooh. What can we get rid of? I probably bought way too much food again. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. Get those deeds.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
Damn it. Hey, at least we've got more space for shinies now.
Light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Getting there slowly. Don't touch the creepy thing. Okay. I love it how, like, sometimes I'm just so mentally exhausted. Fuck, we don't have any more shovels. That's fine. You guys are fine. Yes, Daniel, I'm trying to both gather shinies and also learn the errors of my ways in the past and withhold from being too greedy. Oh, hydrate check from the Wolf Warrior, thank you.
But never hidden.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
The blood quickens.
Oh, your shinies belong to us. Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, I do have a weakness for things that sparkle. Especially wonderfully shiny trinkets. And shiny, shiny loot. Yeah, I just get caught up with taking care of the front two first. I always have to remember to go from the back forward. Oh, what is everyone imbibing in tonight? Chat, feel free to describe what your beverage of choice is. I personally am enjoying a lovely Peroni. It's a nice summer beer. And I agree. To whoever in the chat said that, what was it, Dead Pony was the beer that I was drinking last time I was drinking beer on stream. Not the best, to be honest. Like, the first can was okay, but then when I was looking at the 3 that I had in my fridge, like, oh, I spent money on this, you know, when... Okay, people are drinking very responsibly. Diet Coke, water, blackcurrant tea. Oh, blackcurrant tea sounds really good right now. Mint tea, Coke Zero. There we go. Blight, blight, blight. Yeah! Yeah, Hewan, it's awful. And I was drinking it on stream and I was like, this is refreshing. The blood of my enemies, it is an option, but not advisable during pandemic. Very wise, Baronessa. Like, you just have to stay alive with the resources that you have. Drinking water because it's noon where I am, and not to drink of alcohol, not since Seattle. Oh, I imagine there's a very long story that comes with those 2 quotation marks and that 1 word. Blood for the blood god. You do you, honey. If blood for the blood god is what you need to keep yourself going, then absolutely.
This expedition at least promises success.
I've worked in a few, so I'm not going to drink today.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Hey, Chef Alpharius, it's all good. You're not the alcoholic of the chat. Like, I speak very openly about my enjoyment and consumption of alcohol, so long as you do it responsibly. Skulls for the Skull Throne. Blood for the Blood God and shinies for the Seraph. Okay, if you were going to equalize that call out, Blood for the Blood God, Skulls for the Skull Throne, because that's for Khorne, what would be the ones for Slaanesh? So it kind of has to be like quick, like Blood for the Blood God, Skulls for the Skull Throne. It's quick and succinct. Like Flesh for the Thought God. Like Laughter for the Saturn Throne? I don't know. Subs for the Sub Throne. Oh, Shadow Tom, you're gonna be okay, honey. You got this. We're almost at the end of this. Sluts for the slut pile. Okay, I do agree with Wolf Warrior. I think they just screamed this she who thirsts. Like, it's a complex thing, because, like, Slaanesh, even though they're typically equated with just, appetizing, lustful desires, they're also the god of, like, pleasure. And that pleasure can be in, like, multiple forms, not just, sexual love. It could also be in, like, food and comfort and all that good things. All the best things in life, taken to extreme excess, of course. So that's why I'm like, Subs for the Dom phone. Would it be lost for the Thought Goddess then? Okay, I will say it's kind of hilarious because Nightbot has like an automatic filter for certain words in my chat, and they censored thought. Oh, that's cute. Hey, it's all good, Shadow Tom. It's all good. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, head back.
Driven into the mud. The agents of pestilence will yet be driven from our woods.
Art and craftsmanship, especially if you strive for perfection. Absolutely, because it's pretty clear that Slaanesh is kind of my favorite of the Chaos Gods for multiple reasons. So I think that just like that whole Chaos Pantheon is just so fascinating as well. And it's so meme-worthy as well. It's so meme-worthy. And I think Shadow Tom is now up to level 1, so we can get that weapons and armors increased.
Even these dirt-covered dullards have their uses. Put them to work.
Labor force. Historically, seasonal laborers have been loath to make a journey along the old road, but harsh economic conditions have driven them to desperation. Ooh, we get to upgrade a building for free. Let us have a looky look and see what we can do. Let's see. Okay, yes, we can increase some people's magnificent weapons and armor. Mornington, not yet. Think Shadow Tom, yes. Now you actually have a little bit of a fighting chance. Yay! And it was judgment and elimination. Is there anyone else who leveled up during that? Don't believe so. Oh, yay. Let's get that taken care of. And some people came down with a little bit of a slight problem with a case of disease, so let's get that fixed. I will say, now that we're kind of getting into like good money, like we are more looking for heirlooms so we can get some of our districts built as well. I might start maybe thinking about locking down certain quirks, but maybe not just yet. Let's see. Just thinking, are there any that are quite expensive upgrades at this point? Ooh. I might use it on this because I can't think of anything else that's like a higher level that we need to increase at this point. So let's do this one. And then it also reduces treatment cost, yeah. Lovely. Oh, that church is looking better and better with each passing day. Storyteller Bree, you're absolutely right. Thank you so much for letting me know. You did need to get that upgraded. Oh, look at that magnificent blade and that magnificent armor. And that also means that your abilities can... Oh wait, I just went there. I'm an idiot. Yeah, there we go. So you have Wicked Hack, Iron Swan, and Breakthrough, and Adrenaline Rush. Magnificent. Like, honestly, the Warhammer universe, whether it's the classic fantasy or it's Warhammer 40k, it's just so amazingly rich. And the more I kind of get steeped in this amazing community and get to know all of you wonderful, wonderful people, the more I'm just fascinated by it. I still have definitely a long way to go. I haven't even read any of the books properly yet. But it's just such an amazing community, and there's just so much to it. It's amazing. You're amazing. It's looking good. Looking very good. Necromancer's collar. I think we'll hold on to that and then just swap it out for when we're going after, like, specifically unholy enemies, because I'm hesitant to equip anything that's like specific to one particular enemy, like plus 25% damage against unholy or plus 10% damage against beasts, for example. So I'm just worried about then we could use that slot for other things. Now we've warmed up a little bit. We've got Shadow Tom at a slightly less devastating level. So let us go to the cove and maybe go after some trinkets. Ooh, Guardian's Shield. What do we have for you right now? Actually, that wouldn't be half bad for you. And that, yeah, that's the juiciest reward that we can go after. So let's do that one. Let's take... thinking who can swap between first and second position. Let's take Overscore and Hayden Parke, because those two can kind of interchange between first and second. And healers, let us take Artemis, and let's take Tobias. Oh wait, shit! Tobias is back! Oh, that's awesome! Sorry, I didn't realize that at first because Tobias has been on leave for such a long time. Hey, welcome back, my dude. I'm still going to keep these here with you. Now, actually, I'll divide it up so it's like one each sort of thing. Keep it fair. Actually, I'll take Junior's head from you for now. And swap that out. Do you have anything else that's useful for the Vestal? Give you the Solar Crown as well, because that's useful. Increase healing skills, increase reduction in stress. Good, good, good. Oh, that's awesome, Chef Alpharius. I'm not familiar with what the nature of the Black Library open submissions are. Is that like a short story kind of contest where it's like Warhammer inspired? That's what it kind of sounds like. Because I'm intrigued. That sounds interesting. Yeah, I was getting really worried because Tobias kept like being in like for stress relief. Maybe it was a thing that comes with coming back from the dead. Like they have to be, if they take a time to rest, it's for a really long time. Wonder. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Let's go for the cove, and then after that we can go back to the Crimson Courtyard and then kind of wake that up again, and then hopefully we'll be able to try and start getting some invitations to dine with the Countess, as it were. Because I'm sure she is just a treat. Now they're branching out into horror, I feel more comfortable submitting something on my Lovecraftian Gene Stealer cult. Ooh, that does sound cool. Yes, let us go fishing, guys. Let us go fishing. Let's see, do we need anything else? I don't think so. We're kind of a little bit OP for this, but that's okay. Opens new authors to submitting for publication of Black Library sources, whether it's novellas or short story compilations. Ooh.
The smell of rotting fish is almost unbearable.
Okay, this is a 90% explore rooms. Okay, we could just kind of go whoop and avoid that room down there.
The light, the promise of safety.
Need to get rid of that guy right away. Perfect. And Baroness, I absolutely agree. Oculus's work should be in the Black Library. I'm just saying. Sorry, Daniel, I overlooked your joke. Oh, I'm sure there is abundance of fish in Finland, for it is the land of Finns. Apologies to anyone who's from Finland. Good, good, good. Good, 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 because I'm not a fan of that at all.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Yeah. Stop that. Stop that. Like, even though we're really quite super strong for this particular level, I always just get a little bit nervous because I'm fully aware that one bad move on my part can completely fuck everything up.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
I just keep trying my best.
Precision and power. The blood quickens.
Finland was the land of Findoms. Oh, quite possible.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Thank you, Wolf Warrior. I'm just trying to keep everyone alive. Because I'm well aware that my greed has completely screwed everything over in the past. Oh, god damn it, there's treasure back there. Wah. No. I'm not going to be greedy. We're just going to keep soldiering on ahead. Oh, this mission is explore 90% of rooms, which is why I thought we could just kind of go whoop, because if we just miss out on the one room, we'll be fine. Okay. Whenever I don't have someone who's like a grave robber or a highwayman or someone very quick on their feet, I get a little bit nervous, like, okay, who looks like they've got the best dodge?
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Of course, me being, you know, lazy, I don't actually check my hero's stats or anything like that to figure out who is actually the quickest on their feet. I just go, you look like you're quick on your feet. Oh, okay, with the dead fish corpse medical herbs. Awesome. Good to know. Sadly, I don't have any. Because I forgot. Oh, Hayden. I'm so glad you liked the last Vampire the Masquerade stream on Scarlett's channel. It was an event. Oh boy, that stream was... That game in general was just... all over the place in all the right ways. But I'm really glad you enjoyed it. Mornington Crescent, checking things is for people with common sense. This is Darkest Dungeon. I couldn't agree more. Absolutely. Yes, Daniel. More bad fish jokes in the chat, please and thank you. Oh, there were so many accidents during the last Vampire the Masquerade stream. Oh boy. Oh boy. It was tense. It was really tense. It was really good though. Like, we just were trying, like, just to keep it cool. But oh my god, it was just so off the rails. Why did the fish blush? Because it saw the ocean's bottom. Oh, that's so wholesome. These jokes are so bad, keep them up. Hey, we got some herbs.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Quite possibly. Medicinal herbs. Like, they're useful for getting food, but I think we're good, to be honest. To be honest. Oh, like that. We can make room for that. I think I overpacked on food again. Fuck, I always do that. Ah. Too good at fish puns. Oh yes, one thing you should know about the chat if you're new is that puns are very much welcome in the chat. The worse they are, the better. Also guys, we are only 8 followers away from hitting 600 followers on Twitch. So if you have anyone, friends, family, loved ones, that you think would enjoy my particular style of tomfoolery, then please ask them to maybe check it out, and if they like it, then to stick around for the ride. Why did the fish flush? Because the seaweed. But Yar, what be a pirate's favourite letter? Arr, know it because his true love is the sea. I don't know what that fucking accent was, I apologise. Come on, come out of hiding. I want to kill you. Nice, nice, nice.
And driven into the mud.
Actually, I'm going to swap you two around.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
What do you call a fish with no eyes? Visually impaired. Oh, I'm so proud of that. It's so bad. I love it. Oh, guys, you don't want to know what I keep in my basement. And let's hope you never find out. Unfortunately, present company notwithstanding, all my friends live local and not as crazy as I am in terms of sleep patterns. It's all good, Hayden. I know you are on the brink of insanity every time you join us because it is way, way too early in the morning where you are. The thing is, you might be disappointed by what I have in my basement. What I have in my basement is other apartment buildings because I live in an apartment complex and I have no basement at the moment. Maybe one day I will be a homeowner and I will have a basement that will be filled with mysterious horrors, unspeakable ones. Don't flats have basement areas? No, they don't. Maybe like a bottom floor one. But over here in the UK, especially if you're in like central city areas, if you have like a normal building, you can be divided into like a ground floor flat, a first floor flat, and then maybe a second floor flat. So it's like 3 above ground, but then there is a basement space where it would typically be used for like storage things for the original building. But people nowadays turn that into a whole separate apartment. So it's like 3 separate, like 1-bedroom apartments, 3 or 4 separate apartments. Like definitely basements are very much a thing that's in the US and Canada, I believe. Where it's like kind of standard that all houses have a basement. Not a huge thing over here in the UK. And also in Australia as well. Oh, Mornington, I asked for fish puns and you didn't deliver. Sadly, you are disqualified. Oh, that was so good. So bad, but so good. Eat. Anything good? We're just about to go back. It's fine. There we go. I always pack way too much food for these short excursions.
Morbid aspect. This twisted, cavernous maze seems almost traversable.
Ooh, hydrate check from Baronessa and posture check from Wolf Warrior. Thank you. Very true, Storyteller Bree and Baronessa. I'll take care, Shadow Fang. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. Glad you're able to join us for a bit. Basements aren't really standard in the US, especially the newer housing. I can imagine.
His long-standing duties here have affected him.
Ah, he's fine. He's fine. Let's see, anything we can sell? Not bad. I've already got so many trinkets. Okay, some people need to have a little bit of R&R, so Shadow Tom, you are going to get that taken care of. Actually, put you... Who else isn't doing so hot? Artemis. Yeah, you can go here. Tobias is doing great, so that's all good. Thinking, can we improve anything yet? I kind of want to do the bank. I'm just thinking, what else would we kind of saving up for? House of the Yellow Hand could also be really good for increasing scouting. Honestly, all of these are fantastic. I think probably the bank is probably the next one we're going to be focusing on. Which is still very expensive, but it's the next thing we can kind of aim towards. Because then it will just increase interest with what we've accumulated over time. That might be it, Bree, that basements are kind of more of a norm with tornado territory. As a safe port of call. Ooh. Guys. We can go after the beguiling siren. Or we can go after the ancestor's mustache cream. Oh. No, 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 no. I said we were going to go after the Countess. Quick question, actually. Because the thing is, we have an invitation. The one invitation. And this is like a darkest level adventure. I wanted to ask, because I've never actually embarked on either the final darkest dungeon quest or the Countess final quest. Is it, you still have to, with the Countess, do you still have to explore the map and figure out where she is? Or does it go straight into one-to-one combat? Similar with the darkest dungeon, is it straight into the challenge starts the moment you get in, or is it you have to explore a little bit first? Okay, you do have to explore like previous bosses. Good to know, Wolf Warrior. Much appreciated. I think we'll go in and start looking and mapping out the area because it's still going to probably take a long ass time to find her. We'll just get the first squad lined up just in case. Checking all that's good. Do you have anything better? Excuse me. Kind of thinking that would probably be really good. No, that's probably better. Good, good. Good, good. Countess, after seeing Steph, finally a worthy opponent. Our battle shall be legendary. Okay, in Darkest Dungeon it resets when you fail. Good to know. So that's kind of a there's no turning back sort of thing. Good to know. In that case, we'll probably do finish the DLC before we go after into the darkest of darkest dungeons. Oh, that thought scares me. Which is why I'm kind of phrasing it as when we either fuck up so royally that, you know, we can't turn back or succeed in delving into the darkest dungeon, then that might be where I decide to end this particular series of streams. Hang on. As opposed to when we are victorious over everything. Because knowing me, it's going to be the former. Because I suck. Ooh. Oh, I'm very excited to face the Countess. I know it's probably going to end so badly, but I'm still excited. Still excited. Anti-venom bandages, skeleton key, medicinal herbs. I've got a stress healer. I think we're good. Plenty of food, plenty of torches. All the good stuff we're just going to be mapping out.
Mercifully, the morbid encounter resolved itself in my favor, and I set to work pursuing degeneracy in its most decadent forms. The air pulsed with anticipation as I revealed the unnatural terroir of the house vintage. But my exultation was cut short as the attending gentry turned upon themselves in an orgy of indescribable frenzy. A single drop of that forbidden tannin gifted me with a dizzying glimpse of the hibernating horror beneath my feet, and in that moment, I understood the terrible truth of the world. I stood reborn, molded by newfound knowledge, my head throbbing to the growing wine of winged vermin come to drink the tainted blood of the darkest dungeon.
Our ancestor continues to prove himself as a total asshole. And you know, it's all about hubris and pride being before the fall, but
even my untethered imagination dares not conceive of what effect the years spent submerged in toxic sludge may have had on her heteromorphic flesh.
oh boy, I'm ready for this. Let's go to the left. We've always gone to the right, let's go to the left with this one. Oh, great.
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
He himself, I don't believe, turned into a vampire, but essentially the rest of the party, his wonderful partygoers, consumed her vitae, as it were, and became those terrifying beasties that we now face. Hello, beasties. And knowledge is quite certainly power. And oh, the pitfalls of chasing that vampire booty. I absolutely agree, Shadow Tom. This is such a dark and twisted game, but I absolutely love it. Okay, Samuel is the first one to get infected with the Crimson Curse. Congratulations. Good for you. Oh, great. And Tobias as well. Fantastic. Good, good, good.
Maintain the offensive.
I have not played the Total War Warhammer games. I would like to, though. Definitely would like to.
Press disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
Like, I'm not angry at the ancestor for chasing vampire booty. I'm just a little disappointed that, you know, he then decided to, you know, drain her of blood and then make others drink, entice others to drink her blood. Which, you know, that probably wasn't the smartest move to make. Just saying.
A momentary abatement.
Don't worry, Wolf Warrior, I don't know how to spell mosquito either. That's why we Aussies call them mozzies.
A faint hope blossoms.
Let us go up. Because essentially when you're just starting to map this out and you don't get an idea of what direction the map's going in yet, you kind of just clicking around until you eventually find it. It's all shits and giggles until someone giggles and shits, absolutely. Also, is it just me or does the background of some of these areas look a little different? Like, I'm noticing more of these pods, the cocoons. Oh, Wolf Warrior, the thing is because they're gross bug monsters that automatically fall near the bottom of the attractive monster girl list. Oh, Wolf Warrior. It depends on what your priorities are when it comes to monster waifus and husbandos. For some, it would be the complete opposite. And the more monstrous and disgusting and grotesque they are, the higher they are up that list.
Grievous injury, palpable fear.
For example. And there we go. Danielle. You're now infected with the Crimson Curse. That's great. See, to each their own. To each their own when it comes to monster waifus. It's all good. This is like the last final charge against the Countess. Once she's dead, I believe the Crimson Curse stops. So, fingers crossed that happens. Hey.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Give me that. And I'm not going to get rid of anything else just yet. Actually... There we go. Get rid of that. Okay, awesome. You get cured after she dies. Perfect. In that case, let's just enjoy having the Crimson Curse for now and being partial vampires. I'm staying somewhat optimistic when it comes to our chances against the Countess because we're have plenty of experience, we're hoarding as many interesting relics as we can, and we've got a pretty good lineup by this point. Blech.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them.
Does she need to die? Can't we just get a job in town? Like, maybe, I'm just saying maybe in our little world, depending on how things go, she might end up as the new madam of the tavern brothel. I'm just saying, to each their own.
Success so clearly in view. is it merely a trick of the light?
Yeah, I know that we're probably not going to find her in, like, this first attempt. We're just going to try and map out as much of the map as possible. I just like bringing, you know, the first squad through, because they're really good at, like, taking care of...
Trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
What's it saying? Yeah, they're really good at working through the bloodsuckers. So that's why I like to bring them for when we do Crimson Curse stuff.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Oh, Wolfwire, I didn't know that. Shovel plus wine crate equals firewood for camping. I did not know that. That's going to be really useful, actually. True, somehow Arachnera from Monster Musume became one of my faves despite me having arachnophobia. Yeah, I'm the same. Like, there's some bugs that I would never want to touch or have on my skin, like spiders or centipedes or anything like that. Like, especially centipedes with, like, the multiple legs and they look really pointy and scary. Like, and scorpions as well. I'm not a fan of, like, ever having to touch a scorpion. But... I'm just gonna say, guys, Driders, like, the human torso with the arachnid body with all the legs, like, there's some appeal behind that, just saying. Yes, thank you, Baronessa. Loth is the best, arachnophobia is not. I'm the same, Samuel. I love spider aesthetics. I never get close to one. And I hope to keep it that way.
Sedated.
Come on, come on, come on. Ooh, Drider made fancy dress to hide the legs from the back. Sam... God, yes, Dried is the ultimate step on me, senpai. Oh my god, yes. So many legs. So many legs. And also, just saying, with their silk, they'd totally be into Shibari. I'm just saying, Driders are totally into Shibari as well. This has been oversharing with Stephanie Swan Quills once again. Chef Alpharius, I've always preferred the spider aesthetic for Slanesh over the serpent. I could definitely see that. Like, a serpent has connotations of being mistrustful and misleading, whereas, like, I agree that a spider aesthetic would suit them really well, with them being, you know, this great complicated web that they weave that, you know, people are drawn to. I also potentially see it as, like,
Victory, but a victory nonetheless.
I also kind of see, like, Slanesh as maybe having, like, a kind of a nautical sort of thing in a way. Like, you know how certain fish have the... Oh, fish and insects and some reptiles as well. They have the bioluminescence that entices their prey towards them. I think that could be something that would also be a big thing for Slanesh, is having this, like... Because the whole thing is that they are seductive. It's all about seduction of the senses. So I could totally see Slanesh being, like, with some elements of like a bioluminescent attribute to it. To them, sorry. And then in a way, like, enticing their prey to give in and surrender utterly and completely. But Lamias give the ultimate wrap me up hugs. Yes, absolutely. I also love snakes, like Lamias and like Medusas and snake boys. Just, I love monsters, okay? I love monsters so much. They give the best hugs. And they're just misunderstood. Oof. What's ahead? Okay. Got more stuff ahead. No, we're not going to collect any of that just yet. We're going to try and keep to the strategy of just letting things, like, go down now. Just stop touching all the things. Slaanesh had an entire race of snake people worshipping her, in case you didn't know. I didn't know that, actually. Thank you for letting me know. Is that in one of the books? Hey, perfect.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Thank you for letting me know. God, there's not enough room in the chat for me to go on about the symbolism of the snake in the ocean. Damn it. Bleed, bleed, bleed. Yeah. Fulgrim became a four-armed and winged serpent. Are they single? Oh, I agree, Samuel. Fulgrim knows what's up. Stop that. Vestal, just a note, just a yes. Come on. Slippery little bitches.
Unnerved, unbalanced. A death by inches.
That's problem what the laudanum's for, is if you have the horror affliction, rather than it just letting it eat away at your sanity like a normal person, it actually cures it. Note to self, start bringing laudanum on missions. And we've got a full house, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone's afflicted with the Crimson Curse. God damn it.
Sedated.
Oh my god. There we go. Finally. Like, I know she's quick on her feet, but she's not that quick. Oh, fuck. You need blood. You're good, sweetie. There we go. There we go. Ooh.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
I like sapphires, okay? Let's see. I think if we go up, we'll kind of head back towards that direction. Let's go down and see if there's anything interesting. Get rid of that skeleton key because we're probably not going to use it. Oh, sadly for me, Fulgrim seems to have a thing with the favoured great demon of Slaanesh. It's fine. It's fine. Good, good, good. It's all good. Fulgrim can have his Slaaneshi demon. I'll just stick with my Dryder husbands. My wonderful, wonderful monster harem. I did not mean to do that, but that's okay. Ah. There we go. I will say, since we got the upgrade, the Altar of Light building, like, our Vestals have managed to pack a punch with healing. You're fine. Not a fan of that, but that's okay. Stop that. We're going through bandages fast. Everything is fine. Everything is fine, Samuel. Okay, one down, one to go. Oh, thank you for the posture check, Samuel. Oh. I think everyone heard that.
A momentary abatement.
Stop that. Whoop whoop. That was just for that little extra boost to finally take them down.
Confidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Cool. Okay, see you in a bit, Chef Alpharius. I think maybe when, after one more room, we will camp. Let's see what's ahead. Okay, I'm noticing a pattern. I think if we keep it descending downwards, it's kind of forming a nice symmetry in the map. I imagine she's probably straight down that way. Let us go through this fight and then down here to this curio. You need blood. I shall give you blood. Very nice. Good, good, good. Very good.
Well struck.
God damn it. Oh, hydrate check from Samuel, thank you.
Is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Not a fan of that. That's okay. Ooh, welcome back, Chef Alpharius. Good question. Red or white? It depends. Are you eating anything at the moment, and do you want it to be paired with it? I personally have a preference for red wine, and red wine seems befitting considering what we're playing at the moment.
This expedition at least promises success.
Oh, we're definitely taking that for the highwayman. Oh. And that hurts. I fucking love with this game. Another little thing is that through just trinkets that you randomly find in your missions, you find out so much more about the characters. Oh, thank you for the hydrate and posture check, Daniel. Ah. Thank you. Hey, fine. I think if we keep heading down, we have our best chance of finding her. Oh. Even those satisfying cracking noises. Like that. I will say cracking my knuckles in interesting ways is always a source of great joy.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
That makes me a bit nervous, the finality of that room. We're gonna camp here.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
I like that we're just camping with this guy. It's just me cracking my knuckles for 10 minutes. The latest ASMR hit sensation. Because, when I'm looking at this map, that room makes me nervous. Because I've noticed the symmetrical pattern going down. She might be in this room, which is why I wanted to camp and psych ourselves up, just in case she's there. Because Because that would make sense. At least to me. Oh, guys. I'm not trying to hype us up too much, but I think we might have a chance of facing her tonight. And it's not going to be a huge, excuse me, exploration across the whole map that we were doing before. Oh, gods.
This momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Before we go through though, I do have to use the bathroom very quickly. I will be back in just one moment. And thank you, guys. Welcome back, my lovely lost tales. Oh god, I hope I'm not hyping this up too much, just in case she's not here. I feel like she might be though. Oh god, I'm scared. Oh, thank god for that! Oh, thank god for that. Because I was nervous. I was real nervous. I just wanted to mentally have a moment to psych myself up just in case she was there.
Wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
I'm sorry to break up the party, chat. I have to keep you guys under somewhat level of control. It's all good, it's all good. I was noticing the way the map was forming and I thought, this seems where I would place a boss. Like, Chef Alpharius, you just have to be polite in the chat. You have to be respectful of one another, but I'm not going to be the fun police. Fuck. There we go. Good, good, good. Not a fan of that either. There we go. More blood for the flagellant. Absolutely. Good, good, good. There we go.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Scout, scout, scout. Oh, that makes me nervous. Oh, fuck. What's that combination again? Hey, welcome back, Artemis. Glad you could make it. We're going into the Crimson Courtyard trying to find the Countess. We may be getting close to her, but I'm not quite sure. Ooh.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
I wouldn't go as far as that, but okay, thanks. Sorry, Steph, the Duchess is in another castle. Yeah, sounds about right. Knowing me. Stop stressing people out. There we go. Come on. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. We're also finding a lot of very shiny trinkets during this last stretch, which also then makes me nervous with this like last little bit here. If you look, the map will move. This bit down here, like hang on. That, like, little square that we're heading towards is also making me nervous. I'm scared, you guys. Ah, of course it's bloody locked. Okay, my money's on she's potentially behind there, but that means we have to backtrack and we have to find the fucking key. Ah, good, we get to delay this for a little bit longer. What would Slaanesh do? Ask others to like break through the lock for you, and then once you get to the Countess, then you negotiate in only the way that Slaanesh can, let's say. Okay, so at least we get to delay our execution a little bit, and we get to look for where this key might be. Hayden Parke, thank you so much for the 3-month resub. Holy shit, dude, you just continue to be an amazing supporter, so thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Oops. Blood, blood, gallons of the stuff.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
That might be a good way to kind of go about this, is we get as far as we can with the food and the resources that we have, and just see how far we get, and hopefully try and find the key. I have to keep remembering that you can burn the red eggs for stress relief. I just forget to sometimes. There we go. One. So, either it's going to be behind that locked door is we're going right to the Countess, or there's going to be a little bit more preamble towards her.
A momentary abatement.
Yeah, Bree, it's the bane of being the first one in the lineup. You tend to get targeted a fair bit.
To a killing blow.
Fuck. There we go.
These nightmarish creatures can be fed.
Oh,
They can
hydrate
be
check
eaten.
from Daniel. Thank you. Good, good, good. Well, you. Good, good, good. Very good. Hello, beasties. Let's get those bleeds going. I never played this game, so do you have multiple floors to dungeons, or is this the number of rooms at enemy difficulty? It's the number of rooms. It's kind of spread out across one flat map, so you don't really go up or downstairs, as it were. But as you can see here, it's just like linking all these different chains of maps between one another. And yes, she did just backhand you because she's sassy like that. But we weren't having any of that. The only one who gets to backhand the flagellant is his whip. You need blood, blood. Gallons of the stuff, drinking all that you could heal, and it would never be enough, so give them blood, blood, blood. Grab a glass because it's going to be a flood. Yep, so kind of similar to a Fire Emblem map. I haven't played Fire Emblem, but it's kind of a similar thing where you don't really go upstairs or downstairs like Diablo, from what I can remember. It's just more about exploring all the interconnected rooms. All the different chambers. Okay, let's look here, just in case there's something here. And when you do start out on a mission, it does say what level of difficulty the map is, so that you can prepare accordingly for it. It still manages to catch you by surprise, though. Oh, this looks promising. Good, good. They just get more difficult and they hit a fuck ton harder. And then they might also have things like, oh, this one has like is stealthed, or this one's like especially difficult, or like depending on the difficulty of the dungeon you're going into, it has different enemies that pops up. Exactly, Wolvora, exactly. Can't hold any more sapphires. Boo. Thank you for the hydrate to check, Daniel. That's okay. I'm gonna hold on to the resources that we have. Oh, and posture check for Baronessa, thank you. Oh, 2 hydrate checks from Daniel. Making sure I stay extra hydrated. Please be the key. No, not the key. That's surprising. But we can't really take any of that with us. That's okay. Let's just keep looking. Oh, don't touch the thing. Okay, we got a free torch out of it, that's good. Okay, you need blood. It did crack a little bit loud, didn't it? Sorry. Again, sorry for people who like aren't a fan of like when I crack my joints, but I just have very cracky joints. Like, they don't hurt or anything like that, they just make a loud sound when they pop. Oh, I'm really glad you're able to make it tonight, Chef Alpharius. I really hope you're having a good time. Okay, we'll do battle in this room, and then we'll dip down this way. Kind of go up and then back down that way. No, we've already got so much stuff. Actually, they might have food hidden in there. Nah, just more gold. Oh well. Oh, this is gonna be a fight. Okay. Oh, Daniel. Good question. Very good question. At the moment, my Sunday streams are not going to be put up on YouTube. Because one thing I've been thinking about for a while is trying to maybe figure out a schedule where I can consistently do both Friday and Sunday night streams. So I think I'm only planning on uploading Twitch streams to my YouTube channel if I'm playing a consistent story through a game. If it's more just like a chill out sort of session where we're kind of just doing the same thing over and over again without a real sense of progression, I won't be doing it. But if I'm playing like a chilled out game where there's a sense of, you know, continuation, then I will be uploading it. But at the moment, we're still just taking it a little bit easy. I'm not going to get sucked into doing any games that I'm potentially planning on streaming for a chill night stream just yet. But I have plans, but just not at the moment. Not at the moment is probably the most concise answer. There we go. There we go. Oh. Hate that noise. Hate that noise. There we go. Come on. Ooh, that hurt. That really hurt. Fuck. Very good, 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 good. Oh, War for it. That's just no. Because now I'm getting flashbacks to John, like the Robin Williams Jumanji movie with those terrifying giant mosquitoes. Okay, who else, as a child, watched the Jumanji movie, the original, and was forever mentally scarred by the idea of terrifying giant mosquitoes that can kill you instantaneously? Just me, or was everyone else just had that thought put into their brain and it never went away? And I apologize if I brought back a ton of childhood flashbacks and repressed memories you wished you had forgotten. I'm really glad to hear that, Chef Alpharius. I'm really glad to hear that you had a good time last with the last Sunday stream I did. I think they're really, really good for the community I'm building. It helps kind of keep things positive and helps us kind of just keep those happy vibes going out into the world. Artemis, thank you so much for the 3-month resub. Thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate it. You guys are absolutely incredible. Blood? Is that blood? Okay, you didn't get a disease from the blood. That's good. There we are. Oh shit, both of you need blood. You guys are fine. Doing great! See, the thing is, I don't think the key is going to be all the way back here. But I kind of want to be thorough, though. I agree, Daniel. Like, helping people and just being able to... knowing that you've been able to do a good thing for a person who needed help, or just like even just a kind word, literally the name of the game, it just helps kind of pep you up a little bit as well, especially if you're not in like the best mindset. Just knowing that you were able to help another person feel better about themselves, it's a huge thing. So I'm really glad that you guys are enjoying kind words when I stream those on Sundays. Yeah, part of me thinks we maybe should have gone right instead of left, but now we know.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
It might be on the right hand side somewhere here, but we also haven't looked around this area, and there's a curio here that might have it. So we're going to go up here, explore this thoroughly, and then zigzag down here. Fingers crossed everything goes great. Oh, good, more blood. Fantastic. We've got plenty of crests already. Running a little low on torches, but that's okay. Okay, so it's not there. Good. Guys are doing great. Guys are doing great. Oh, that's awesome. Free extra move. Very nice. Oh, posture check and hydro check from Danielle. Thank you. Ah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think I would probably delete my Darkest Dungeon because I've defeated almost every boss I've fought against. The Hag Witch I think is the boss I have left to fight. Do a complete slate, just defeat all the bosses, wrap it up nicely, and then move on to the next game. That makes me a little bit nervous. See, the thing is, I kind of want to go back now because we know the next time what direction we need to go through and we'll be going in with a completely clean slate. So I'm thinking we should probably turn back now because I don't know if there's going to be another fight in this room. And okay, fuck it. Do that just to get to the next room. See how that goes. Just so we're off that cusp of instant deadness. Oh, it's just spiders, that's fine. Already off to a good start. Speeders! No! Come on.
Momentary abatement.
Oh, come on. Why'd you have to do that? Speeders. There we go. Okay, we'll go back to this room, and then I think we'll go up here. We'll go up here, and then I think we'll head back at that point. Because then we know the next time we go through, we just have to go down that way. The key will be somewhere around here. And then we have a better idea of what direction we're going in. Because this isn't a massive sprawling map.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Ugh, hate that noise. We're gonna be okay. We're doing good, the rest of the party. Just need to make it through this fight, get to the next room. If there is a fight there, then we will take care of it. And then we'll head back. Come on, get those bleeds going. Nice, nice, nice. Hey, welcome back, Shadow Tom. Come on. Good. Oh, good. Got some bandages we can use. That's a refreshing change. We can go back. We can retreat. I didn't see anything that would harbor us to it. Yep. Let's go back. And then we know next time we go immediately down that way, and then it should be around there somewhere should be the key. They'll be the heroes will be stressed, but they won't die.
The metal of heart, brain, and body.
Oh, so if you do the regular Darkest Dungeon thing, if your heroes turn back, then they die. Oh, that's a terrifying thought. There we go. Everyone's got the Crimson Curse, but that's okay. Ah, and those shinies. So many beautiful sapphires. Magnificent.
They meet in secret, that none may know the horrifying depths of their enquiries.
I love my shiny dance. Oh, one hero will sacrifice himself for the rest of the party to escape. Good to know. Good to know. So, of course, we will make sure that we take the antiquarians with us when we go face the Darkest Dungeon. Weird counsel. While strange utterances and unsettling chants typically characterize such events, we have been assured that there is no real danger present in the rituals themselves. Oh no, it's random who dies? No, that makes it worse! No! Let's get you guys all healed up. What's your thing? Let's open up another flagellant thing.
A man in a robe, claiming communion with the divine. Madness.
Let's do that as well. Since we have the resources to spare. Oh, our hamlet is looking so nice and cozy. Get Samuel in for a little bit of rest. Do you have any trinkets to sell? Doing pretty good. Now, we pretty much have an idea of where the Countess is. But it does mean that we need to get some more invitations. So let's go after the beguiling siren. Because she is a slippery one. Beguiling Siren. Good healing, secondary healing. Let's see, who else? Oh, multi-path interference. We have something for you. The shameful locket. Oh. That's sad. Let's give that to you. Increases your virtue chance, which is interesting. Interesting little bit of lore. Let's take you because then you can shoot through stealth characters. And, let's see who else we can take. Let's take Mortimer because they hit really fucking hard. Now, let's just quick check of everyone. Okay, Aria box, that's good. That's really good. That's good. And that's good. Okay, see you in a bit, Daniel. Okay, hide, debuff, resist, protects from getting charmed. Ooh. Okay, they've got really good debuff resistance. They've got good debuff resistance. You, not so much. But it's still not bad. You probably have to keep an eye out for... But everyone else here is pretty good. You're the only one who's kind of in danger, but we can kind of balance that out with some buffs beforehand, I think. Ooh, let's go after the Beguiling Siren. Not going to get too carried away with food this time, but I'll still take plenty of torches because the cove tends to go through torches a lot. Which is interesting. And we'll take some extra medicinal herbs as well, just in case. No, we'll be fine without the blood. No one here is infected. Yeah, let's take that. Skeleton key, plenty of torches, plenty of food, shovels, bandages, anti-venom. That looks good to me. Let's take just a little bit of laudanum, just in case. Just in case.
Under the blood moon, I lured my wide-eyed prey to the pier's edge. Before she could properly appreciate her position, I clamped on a manacle, chaining her to the leering idol. A small push was sufficient to send both into the icy waters. And when at length the tide receded, jewels of the most magnificent grandeur lay scattered upon the shore.
Our ancestor continues to prove himself as being the absolute fucking worst.
I always wondered what became of the unfortunate little waif.
Yeah, because you chained an idol to her and shoved her off a pier, you prick. Sorry, I'm... The ancestor, you know, he's got a badass voice, it's a cool character, but my god, is he a fucking scum sometimes. It's all, oh, woe is me and my sad dick, but, you know, I killed all these people and, you know, corrupted this land single-handedly, boo-hoo. But Chinese, though, I know, and I hate that you're right. I hate that you're right. Maybe he and I are of the same blood, in some fucked up way. I love the meme when Darkest Dungeon is announced, the cast of heroes just runs towards the ancestor and goes, "What the fuck did you do this time?" Oh, absolutely.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
The thing is, I would say that the ancestor is an incel, but the thing is he's gotten way too much, lady loves to be an incel. He's just a prick. He's just a fucking prick. It's alright, welcome back, Daniel. We're just complaining about how our ancestor's an absolute monster again. But it's all good. She's gonna be over here. Same as usual, exactly. Exactly.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
I feel you judging me, but I don't care. Like, a Chad in the Urban Dictionary terms means something a little bit different. I don't have the brain capacity to go into it right now, but it's not a nice way to describe a guy. Like, our ancestor's just a fucking asshole. Under the sea, under the sea.
The way is lit, the path is clear.
Yeah, that's kind of what a Chad is. Like, it's a guy who's considered like an alpha male, you know, like a typical frat boy kind of mentality where they're like super classically masculine traits in a lot of like good ways and bad ways as well. They're kind of seen as, as far as I know, because of course I don't read into the mindset of like what incel terminology is, but it's kind of like the guy who gets all the girls and then leaves the poor incels with none. But it goes down to even things like the bone structure of, like, you know, what makes a Chad, like, it's a certain jawline, certain attributes of the face and the skull. It's like, it's weird. It's weird. So that's kind of roughly what a Chad is. It's like a kind of super classically masculine guy.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Oh, Hayden. That is a brutal curse. That is a brutal curse to lay upon our ancestor, and he fucking deserves it. Unleash that insult. He's a bit of a prick. I hope his chooks turn to emus. Absolutely. Emus or cassowaries, because cassowaries will fuck your shit up. And may he be stuck outside during magpie season. Oh, guys, I love these Australian insults. They're so good. May he forget his citronella candles, and may mosquitoes bite his ankles in summer. Yeah, it's a really dehumanizing terminology. I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of most derogatory like terminology for either gender. But you know, if a guy chains a girl to an icon and then pushes her off a pier, you're allowed to call him a fucking asshole. Magpies. Magpies, okay, for clarification, magpies are a type of bird in Australia. They're black and white, they've got really sharp pointy beaks, and during what's called swooping season, when they nest, they're super protective of their territory, and they will swoop down and literally peck your eyes out if you just happen to be on a bike riding past where their nest is. They're kind of assholes, and they steal shiny things. The emus knew what they did. We didn't lose, we tactfully retreated. Getting facts right. Thank you for the hydration check, Daniel. Oh, god damn it. Boo. So many emus. So many emus. The thing is, like, in the countryside, where I sometimes, when I sometimes visit home and family, I remember when I was younger, there would be like these like country farm sort of experience things where you can go and like see wild animals and stuff like that. And the emus I always kind of thought were cool because they were like big and they're like got big fluffy bodies and like the feathers kind of fluff a lot when they run. Like, they're assholes, but I think they're kind of cool. Magpies are jerks, though.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Gods help you if anything shiny near an emu. Oh, absolutely. Ooh. And I will also say, baby emus are so adorable. Like, because an emu egg is about, say, that big or so. If you think of like a large Easter egg, like the ones that you can get in like those packs with like little chocolate bars and stuff, it's about that big and it's this beautiful shade of like dark greenish blue. And baby emus are the most adorable things. They're like tiny, like they're like tall chickens with stripes and they're so cute and fluffy. When they grow up they're dicks though, but when they're babies they're really cute. I think if you were petite enough, you could also ride on the back of an emu, and that's a great thought as well. Remember in Blue Rose Darkest Dungeon, the tentacle monsters attack their tentacle monsters. Absolutely. Then again, it's not the size of the tentacle, it's the motion of the... Anyway, back to the game. We're not bringing up that topic of conversation. We're back talking about adorable emus again. Anyway. Come on. I know there's at least one D&D thing with halflings riding emus. Okay. That image alone is fantastic. I want that in a game now. No, I'm not going to finish that sentence. Thank you for the hydration check, Daniel. Much appreciated. Bloop. God damn it! Forget I said that! It's not the size of the tentacle, it's the motion of the... Mornington! I hate that. That's actually really fucking funny. Oh, God damn it. You guys are wonderful. I love you. You know what? I hate that tentacle line so much. I'm actually gonna write it down. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I love that too much. Fuck, where is it? Sorry, I have to put this on pause for just one hot second. I'm sorry. Like, I just had to write that down because I love it. Back to killing more tentacle beasts. Also, platypuses are adorable and I love them too. I love a lot of Australian wildlife. A lot of the spiders can stay where they are, but the rest of them can stay. Oh, Daniel, that's so bad. I love it. It is very amusing and I'm very proud of that for you. Yeah, essentially in Australia, it's kind of a survival of the fittest sort of thing. You just pray, you see to the end of the day.
This expedition at least promises success.
And you hope beyond hope that you will not encounter anything good. Ooh. Actually, we can camp. Actually, it's gonna get rid of it. Fuck! Frickin' fuck. Actually, we kind of need those. That's fine. Let's camp here because she's gonna be in that next room.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
Why did the koala fire the emu? He was unqualified. Ah! Ah, that's so good. I love it. Good, good, good. Oh, if you heard that pop, that was my shoulder. Just had to scratch my back, and then that happened. I'm not gonna lie, I might put that on a shirt. I might put that on a shirt. It's so bad, but I love it so much. Not promising anything, but I'm just saying I had to write it down. Now let's rest up, and she should be in the next room. Fingers crossed. Come on. Yeah, it was a massive pop. That's what my shoulder sounds like.
The promise of safety.
Come on, she's in here, she's in here. There she is. Hello, my dear.
She is their queen and
damn
their
it.
slave.
God damn it. That's okay. It's alright, autocorrect can be a fickle fool sometimes. Oh my god, she's slippery. Good, 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 good. Now, do we have to beat the shit out of him for him to come back? I used slippery for a reason, so I could just keep that thought going in your heads. There we go. There we go, there you are. Welcome back, mate. Good, good, good. She's gonna steal him right back. Good, good, good. Yeah, I just fucked up because I thought she would take longer to get another person charmed, but my mistake. No, no you won't, mate. Come on back. Stop that. There we go. Okay, she's gonna keep targeting him. That's good, because then we know it's gonna keep this pattern going. Shit, okay. Good. Good, good, good. Very nice. Now he's going to try and protect her. Come on. This is making me nervous. Guys are getting hurt a lot. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Resist it, resist it. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Ooh! Very nice! Oh, come on, come on, come on. That's not too bad. Don't like that she's up the front though, shit. Don't. Oh, thank God. Come on. Come on, come on. That's alright, we're just gonna keep doing our best. We just need to get him down, then we can get to her. And thankfully everyone's fairly quick on their feet. Stop that. Great, that's great. Should have probably picked heroes that would be better for like moving around. Oh, Fallout Kid! Shit! Oh God! Come on! Fuck! Come on! Oh, this is making me nervous, guys. Fuck, 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 fuck. Stop that. Shit. Shit! Come on.
Survival is a tenuous proposition in this sprawling tomb.
Guys, a moment of silence for both Fallout Kid and Artemis. Oh my god, I am so sorry. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm just gonna heal, wait for you to come back, and then we're going to get the fuck out of here. Oh my god. Okay, you're back. Fuck, we might be able to kill her. Fuck yes! That is in sweet, gruesome vengeance for our dear allies. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. We underestimated her tentacles, absolutely. Holy shit, you guys. I feel so bad. Oh my god. Like, we were victorious over her, we killed the Siren, but... Damn, that hurts. 2 heroes in 1 fucking game. Ah! Oh my heart. Yep, I was fully General Stephanie blown apart. I fucking messed that up.
Fear has taken root.
Oh god. Hayden, thank you so much for the 1,500 bits consolation prize. Holy shit, dude, thank you so much. It helps to soften the blow. Artemis, you were absolutely there for it. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Oh. Hey, the dark is rising. Yeah, don't need to tell me twice. Despondency and ambivalence seem to be on the wind. Many adventurers confess to having troubled disposition, even here in the relative safety of the hamlet. Oh, less of a virtue chance in the next quest. Oh my god, I feel so bad. We got the treasures back, so we can keep soldiering on. I'm going to keep the Ancestor's Pen with you. That's a good fit. Fuck. So we need to keep an eye out for a plague doctor and an occultist. God damn. I'm glad we have a secondary Vestal now. Oh, I agree, Daniel. If they died because of shinies, I would have felt so shitty. And they died against a boss. Like, honestly, if you're gonna die, at least make it a somewhat cool death.
You'll know the tragic extent of my failings.
Or is it? So the only things we have to still kill that are relatively low, like still relatively tricky bosses, is the Gibbering Prophet, the Brigand 16-pounder, the Formless Flesh, and the Drowned Crew. Then it's on to the Darkest Dungeons and the Countess. Fuck, what's the time? How are we looking for the lineup? You know what? Because I don't want to end tonight on a sad note. How about we go after the fucking Countess? We try to go after the Countess. Oh fuck, we need invitations. Fucking damn it, I was hoping that it could be a somewhat victorious end. God damn it. Brigand 16-pounder. Nah, I'm gonna leave that on that gut-wrenching hit. Oh, that really fucking hurts. God damn. Thank you so much for the hydrate check, Daniel. No, you're absolutely right. I won the last fight. I'm not gonna play chicken with fate. Especially as things are looking a little bit gruesome for our hamlet at the moment. Can we do anything at the bank yet? Not yet. Still need to save up quite a few portraits though. I wonder. Hang on. Yeah, portraits seem to be like the lowest thing that you can trade stuff in for. And we're not exactly destitute for money yet, so we should be fine for now. I think I'm gonna leave it at there tonight, guys, on that absolutely gut-wrenching hit. And then in the next stream, we can go after the other bosses and try to look for invitations, because we need an invitation to go after the Countess again. But hey, we at least pretty much cleared the way to her, and we defeated the beguiling Siren, so that is a victory in on its own, and I feel good about the next stream. We already had a good number of victories tonight, but just losing 2 heroes in one night really hurts. Awesome, take care, Hayden. Thank you so much for joining tonight, and thank you so much for the bits. But yeah, let's wrap it up tonight, guys. Let us keep a somewhat optimistic mindset for the next stream. Hopefully it will be a less bittersweet victory, as we will sink our teeth into the Countess, or she will sink her teeth into us. It is yet to be seen, but I think next stream we're going to be going after the Countess, hopefully wrapping up the last bosses, and then bracing ourselves for the eventual descent into the darkest dungeon, which is a frightening, frightening thought. But I know we'll make it through this one way or the other, but let us just see how this journey continues for us in the next stream. So thank you so much for joining me tonight. If you've been hanging out in the background and you like what you've seen so far, please consider hitting that follow button. We are so close to reaching 600 followers. I would love it if you could join us for another stream. And be sure to check out the links below for my YouTube page, and follow me on Twitter for spur of the moment updates and other fun occasional shitposting. And I cannot wait to see you again at the Blue Rose Respite. I will be streaming on Sunday. We'll be doing another chill stream, playing kind words, putting out some more positivity into the world, so I really hope you can join me for that. But until then, thank you so much for joining me tonight, guys. I really hope you had a wonderful time. Have a fantastic weekend, and as always, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and as always, stay wicked and wonderful. Good night, guys.